We have registered our WordPress application in Microsoft Entra ID, and now we need to configure it to make it fit for our purpose, to send emails using Microsoft Graph. The first thing that I would like to do is to update the ID token configuration. We only like to send emails using Microsoft Graph, but later on in this tutorial I will click to authorize a given account, a specific account that we will use to submit emails to Microsoft Graph. And when we click this authorize button, the WPO 365 plugin will actually request an ID token to verify that the email address is correct, that the email address is indeed registered for the account that you are authorizing. As you will see a little bit later, when we configure WPO 365 to send emails using Microsoft Graph, there is an option to skip all checks. And if you would check this option to skip all checks, then you actually also don't need to configure the ID token, because then WPO 365 will simply not verify the email address for the account that you've configured to submit emails to Microsoft Graph. We need to perform a couple of steps to configure this ID token and to configure the claims, basically the fields, the user attributes that this ID token will contain. To do so, we need to go to the token configuration of our registered application. We click Optional Claims and we select the ID token as the token type where we want to add our claims to. And here we will check the options for email, for family name, for given name, and for UPN. UPN is the user principal name, basically the Microsoft login name. To finish this off, we will click Add. And we are asked whether we also want to turn on the Microsoft Graph permissions for email and profile. We check the box to add those, so we don't have to add those anymore later when we configure the API permissions for this registered application. So we click Add as well. Our app registration is updated and we have added optional claims for email, family name, given name and UPN.